Well, this is certainly going to be a bit of a different one today. This is what, episode 10, but I have some other things to do, so we'll just check back in, do all the normal stuff, and then we're just going to talk about Battle Nations in general. So where we left off, it was just after the boss strike, so everything was pretty messed up. But let's just go ahead and do this and pump up our level. There we go, level 14. We've got so many quests now piling up. Limited gold as well. Let's see, did I train up a raptor last time? I did not for some reason. I'm not sure why I did that. Or didn't do that in that case, because we just got some teeth from the boss strike. We've got 2 units to promo up, which I think we can't do until 20 if I remember correctly. It should be our rover and our heavy, yep, our good units, funnily enough. So, let's have a wee look. Let's see. Okay, well, we already built a logging camp, so we're fine on that front. We've already done that as well, so that's nice, easy quests done. $100 miles. Yeah, they burned it down. That seems like maybe a bit of a waste because I'm probably now going to be really short on wood, but we still have 1500, so we're fine on that front. It's a large cannon, Morgan. It's... yeah. Welcome to the military-industrial complex. We're gonna skip that for just now, though. The latest whiskey shipment even. My goodness. Right, so we have a lot of things that we need to catch up on. But I just wanted to get all these quests out of the way. Yeah, I am not going to be building up riot troopers just now, because I just don't have the resources or will to spare. Can we quickly slap out 2 pillboxes? Or are we not going to have enough? Housing, okay, we have just enough. Let's quickly slap these down. And another one. It doesn't really matter where we put them because we're going to sell them straight after because we can't really afford the population just now. Sandwich. Poor Perkins. Right, I'm immediately gonna sell those because I would like the population back. The only other thing I can think of right now is maybe some more warehouses. Oh, Ramsey. And of course they've just clogged up my base. Fantastic! Well, that's not really what I wanted. Let's get everything going, and while we're doing that, we can start to talk about the future Battle Nations. So, I've said that a few times now. What do I actually mean by the future Battle Nations? I know it's very vague, but obviously those who have looked at the channel, you'll notice there was a big period where I hadn't played or uploaded the game. And then, even worse than that is, all of a sudden, things just started firing everywhere, and then things just disappeared again. So, obviously, real life sometimes just gets in the way, so I hadn't really been playing the game. I made that clear to the guys in the guild, but then I had all those uploaded, ready to go and ready to be edited, and I lost them. The source files on my PC to actually edit, so we just had to, I know I could have downloaded the ones off YouTube, but that was not really worth the effort, to be honest, so I just fired them all out with no editing, and you know, I did explain that in a post and in the video, so that's kind of got me thinking, you know, I play this for fun, I just really couldn't keep up with the even very lazy edits I've been doing, so I'm just gonna fire these out from now on. Ooh, tool command. That's unfortunate, because now, as you can see, we're getting very little for our tools, so what I'm actually gonna do is gonna fire an arc welder. Actually, no, I'm not gonna fire an impact wrench, because it's just not worth the gold. So yeah, this is what's gonna happen with my Battle Nation uploads going forward. They're still gonna happen, you know, maybe once a week, but they're just gonna be unedited, and they are what they are, really. There's nothing wrong with that. Can I train a raptor yet? No, I'm short of gold, which is annoying. Is there anything I can actually upgrade? Kind of deal with my gold situation. So that's kind of the weird place that I'm in right now. The guild is doing really well. If I look in here, we're up to 7. You can see we've got 2 new members, Blubber and Antuk. They came together actually. Blubber's on the Discord, Antuk not yet, but we'll be working on that. You can see, however, Battle Boy and Varsan are still here. That's a bit more contentious. Me and Stinky are talking about that at the moment. There were some issues getting into our spreadsheet and coming up with some policy, so again, that is still on the cards but not yet done. Some changes on the Discord side of things, so they are progressing, but just not maybe at the rate that I initially wanted them to. As for this, can we train up any units here? Not really anything I can afford, so that's all just gonna have to wait. So we should have 4k capacity by 18. We have 2000, so really we've got 4 levels to build another 2k. So we should have 2.5 by 14, so we are 1 warehouse short. Can we build another warehouse? Probably not. Yeah, we're short on gold. So we'll just keep pottering away with that. Let's see who that is. Again, always invite to the guild. I actually need to go and add some of these folks in the guild. I need to do that just now. Have I got Stinky on here? Add you and add you. I mean, I can add these guys, but I don't think they're actually going to add me. It'll be interesting to see if they suddenly add my account here. So yeah, I don't really want to do too much because I've actually got some other things I need to do today. So this was always just going to be a really short one. The only other thing I want to try out is I have tweaked the audio a lot because it's been pretty unbearable the last few, I don't even call them episodes at this point. Even the ones where I edit them, I just didn't really touch the audio levels. So they just were what they were set to in the recording. But actually trying to watch that was pretty insufferable at times. So I have changed that a little bit. I still think it needs to go maybe down a little bit, but we'll see how that what it looks like. Yeah, okay, that is still peaking like anything. So let's just turn that down in game rather than OBS. Let's just go this thing. The battle music is just so much louder than the normal game. But yeah, the devs, Alex from Madrona, did mention that there's not really going to be another boss strike while they tune things about, so progress for the guild will be a little bit different going forward. You know, we're going to focus on our guild goals, building up our units, just playing the game and leveling up. But it's just going to be different from how I'm actually kind of scared of putting these guys on. Can any of them actually hit? You can, you can't, you can't. So really take out these guys first. Just trying to think. Oh, I do actually have a raptor. Oh, I must have built that before. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Alright, what I want to do is get rid of these stupid cannoneers because they're going to attack my helicopters and I can't really afford to heal them up. So, that was very bad. So much so I'm actually tempted to pull them back a little bit. This battle's not going the way I wanted it to. I don't know if it was supposed to be much higher DPS, but it's not really working out that way for me at the moment. And again, I think these are going to be level locked for leveling up, so we'll get to some without spamming Cobras, to be honest. Also, don't really use these TF2 units because they will carry me through the game, but you're not supposed to heal them. Blubber was just in Discord saying that he's lost his balls because he made the fatal mistake of trying to heal up his TF2 units. But, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. He's now soft-locked himself. What's going on with these resistances? Right, there we go. Gold output is going to be very slow for a while. Yeah, to hell with it. Training out the raptor and just breaking the bank. Is there anything we can train here? Not really. We are kind of screwed. Don't train a pyro, they are pretty much a waste of space. Yeah, I think because our gold is so short right now, we're just gonna have to make do for a little bit. Do some helps and then we'll call it a day. Stinky's base is looking really good. Not that much that I would be useful for though. I guess I could maybe start getting oil actually, that'd probably be a smart idea. Because we're gonna need to build a tank soon. I guess, yeah. And stone? Yeah. Right, and oil is what we need. Oil and gold. So black gold and normal gold. I'll take a bit of wood there while I'm at it, because I obviously just donated to the Empire. Ooh, another oil pump. Very nice. A bit of stone as well. I wish you could trade resources in this game, because some things you just have in excess, but other things you're just kind of stuck there, waiting. This guy obviously accepted my helps, because I don't really know what's going on with him. He left the guild, and then I waited a while and messaged him, and he came back saying he doesn't play anymore, but he clearly, like I said, had accepted my account's helps there, so maybe that was after. I honestly couldn't say. Why am I accepting that? That's me being stupid again. Right. Do I really need coal at the moment? No. I'd rather have the gold. The limited amounts of gold you get from helping. Right. These aren't really going to give us too much gold, so let's do one encounter on the map, and then we'll call it a day, because I do have lots I need to get away and go and do. So, mammoths are probably a bit too strong for us just now. I don't really want to lose units, but... Okay, they're two baby mammoths. We should be able to... I mean, you can't even... If I put you here, can you hit air units? You cannot. Right, I'm kind of tempted just to put the air units there, just to be on the safe side. And then, which unit do I want to start leveling up? Probably just Battle Raptor in the back. Okay, hit one shots. That's fine. Just looking at it's still getting pretty high, even though I've turned that down. Like, a fair bit. It just doesn't seem to really go down. And then after the battle music, it goes back to normal. Yeah, alright, I'm doing these 3 mammoth encounters just because that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. This is probably a very weird formation, to be honest, but it's important that I get these units leveled up. Well, maybe not the Cobras, as I said earlier, these are going to be capped. The Raptor is going to be pretty essential. You know, I actually used my Raptor on my main account on the islands, the jungle, for the Navy missions, and despite it being only like tier 2, which was severely underleveled, it was holding its own. So the Raptor is a very nice unit. Do not neglect your Raptors, folks. Though the teeth situation is something I need to keep an eye on. Yeah, should I ditch these helicopters then? The Cobras? I don't know. I mean, they're not OP compared to the other premium units, but they are pretty good. Yeah, right, let's call that for now. Get this one up, and then... What are we upgrading? I don't want to just keep upgrading these camps, because the amount of gold I actually get is not that much. What about our hospital? We don't have enough stone. Fantastic. Good job. Really should have done that. Okay, what about our barracks? It's always important to keep that getting leveled up. I might do that. Or I might do a resource collector. Yeah. Keeping your resource collectors up is pretty important. They should really all be at tier 5 by now. So stone is at tier 5. Could build another logging camp down there. Where are you at? Tier 4. Yeah, right now I'm kind of short of stone, so that's what we're going to go with. But yeah, we'll call it here and see what happens next time.